When you're ready to go ahead and do positioning, it's time to do a second search. Now this search is really focused on the price range to find the competition from a buyer's perspective and the zone or the buyer zone where they would be searching for homes that your home would fall in. What I mean by that is if your home might be in a certain area of town, whether it be southeast, northeast, northwest, or maybe central, located in an old, historic district, a buyer that would be looking in that area with the price range they can afford would find your home and others. Now this can expand outside of a neighborhood, or it could even be inside a neighborhood in different cases, but really we're kind of thinking from a buyer perspective here. Now we're ready to do that. We're going to look for the same property type, a comparable locale, the last 2 years, all sales activity again, and we're going to go by the price range that we really feel fits the most amount of buyers that would be searching for and find our home. So if we're thinking about $750,000, we might be looking for buyers that are looking from $700,000 to $800,000 in their ranges. That's a pretty wide sphere where people that might be looking from $750,000 to $650,000 would find you, people looking from $700,000 to $800,000 would find you, and people looking from $750,000 to $850,000 would also find you. It's kind of one of those overlap spots that we're kind of making sure we get this range in there to see what the competition is, to see what other homes we featured in. If we're priced at $750,000 and there's one at $765,000, how do we stack up against that competition? So we're going to do that price range, and we got that from the pricing step. But again, I'm going to tell you a lot of these tutorials is to check out the new CMA Mastery class because we go really in depth on how to identify that range. But for a standard neighborhood, you're going to export that data, load it into the software using the second upload option, and you're ready to go ahead and start to do your positioning. Now for no neighborhood, we're going to use the same comparable locale idea, price range, same property type. Again, last 2 years of all SaaS activity is to get the right data for the software. It will go ahead and cut a lot of that out when it comes to actually positioning against the current competition. But we need all the SaaS activity, including solds, including withdrawn, including kind of the ones that are no longer competition now, to get the right patterns. Now, one unique little situation is if you did your search based on the unique property identifier and you already found all the homes that really fit that one key characteristic, you don't need to do a second search because you already have all the information for the competition that includes that one kind of immutable fact that a buyer would already be looking for that you can't take away from the home. So in that case, you don't need to do a second search. You're just kind of ready to go. But in most cases, you're going to go ahead and upload your second search using the second upload, and you're ready to go. Now again, this searching guide is part of your price and resources, and that can be found in your account area under the resources tab.